Okay, so my apologies for the noise, but that's all about to change. Now we are on our way to our friend Jono's professional van builder. We're about to make probably the biggest milestone in the project, which is applying the Corkon spray-on insulation. Now, this is basically a bottleneck for everything else I want to do, because I can't mount the roof vent fans or aircon until the interior is braced with aluminium subframe. I can't put that subframe on until this insulation is on. Likewise with cutting a few hatches and the extra windows. I can't really do that until the interior was clean and insulated and ready to go. This is just gonna feel, it's gonna be a big weight off my shoulders that now I can start the build. To me, kind of everything was like going backwards, I guess. We're reeling our way back, doing all the demo, ripping everything out, getting everything for the blank canvas. This is kind of like that first roll of paint on the blank canvas for us to start our build. Let's go.
Dude, come on.
Alright, I've come down to see Jono at Freedom Fitouts, a professional van builder. Does some awesome work over here in northern New South Wales. He's an expert Corkon applier, and he's going to show me how easy it is.
Absolutely. The system with Corkon, the benefits of why I use it and why I trust it in all our van builds is the sustainability side of things. It's a product from France. Basically just cork chips mixed with water. It doesn't get any more sustainable than that. Super easy to apply. So I'm going to show Ollie today the benefits of Corkon and how to apply it.
Yeah, the reason I wanted to go with Corkon, as you'll see, we've got about 4 different types of surface. And if you have a look at the back, they're pretty much all covered here. It is a insulator, it is a sound deadener, it's a good moisture barrier, and it's antimicrobial. It doesn't really get much better than this, really.
The big thing with van builds that a lot of people struggle with is condensation in the vans. Corkon gets into the little nooks and crannies of the van that your standard silver sort of insulation can't really get to.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
So what do we need?
What we need is everything over here. Things you'll need. So the most important thing you'll need with the Corkon is a hopper. This hopper is recommended from Corkon. You'll need a couple of buckets to mix it in. Buckets here. You need a mixer. So you need one of these bad boys, and then also some scales. So to get that ratio perfect, 6 litres of water with the 6 kilos of Corkon. Another main factor is the air compressor as well. But that's sort of it.
Do a bit of that.
So this is sort of the concrete watery, but you sort of know when it's going to be done. Stefan from Corkon mentioned to have this hopper on the green setting here, and that allows for the most amount of pressure to come through on your 6mm tip. Prep's all done in Holly's van, plastic wrapped all the windows so nothing's going to get over in there. Front's done, all the electricals are covered, which is good. So the first coat is really important. Picture it like if you're painting a wall. The first coat you just want to get it on there. Don't worry about the thickness of the Corkon, you just want to spray it and get it on there. Then you want to wait about an hour or so. Once that's done, then you want to come in, you want to go pretty heavy on that second coat. I'm going to start doing the ceiling first. Work my way in a corner and then work back. Spray up the top here first as well, work down. Then I'll find a corner on the floor and I'll just work my way back until I sort of exit out of the door.
Okay, so we have applied our first coat of Corkon. It was actually quite fun and therapeutic, just getting a nice light coat over everything we could find in there. Done the floor as well because we had enough bags to do that. Wait about 45 minutes to an hour for that to cure. And then we got our second coat that's going to go on, a little bit heavier than that one. Even I could do it.
Alrighty, so we're into the final stages of spraying Corkon. We want to go pretty heavy on this second coat. So yeah, you probably need to go heavier than you think as well. I'm just going to start spraying this now and then hand it over to Ollie and he can get it done himself for the rest.
Okay, so we're about halfway through our second coating. Make sure the first coating was nice and dry. Now we're applying our second coating. Second coating goes on a lot heavier. As you'll see inside, now we're starting to really see all those previous surfaces just disappear. They're all covered by Corkon now. It's looking great. Okay, that's 4 bags of Corkon spread throughout here over 2 separate coats. Light first coat, heavy second coat. Not gonna lie, it looks awesome in there. It already sounds a lot quieter. Went heavy on the doorstep at the end here. Now, as you'll see, we've got a little bit of overspray. Doesn't even matter, that'll wipe right off. Another beautiful thing about this product, and it's all eco-friendly. We can just wash that down the drain. Yep, see, no need to worry about a bit of overspray. Wet rag, and that'll wipe right off. Even that glue, got a little bit of glue there. That's coming off, nothing to worry about. I wasn't worried, you were worried. We'll show you some before and after photos in a second. We'll wait about 12 hours for this to properly dry out on the inside, and then you'll see the final result. Hang 10, no. And then you'll see the final result coming up. Okay, as you can see inside, it's adhered to all our different materials beautifully. We've got it on styrofoam, metal, fiberglass, and we've got it on plastic. And as you can see, it's this beautiful cohesive look. It already sounds better, it already feels better in here. Can't wait to finally start building the builders. This marks a big milestone that we can finally start, you know, cutting the windows, framing out the inside and all that sort of stuff. Stoked. Okay, so okay, so there you have it. 4 bags of Corkon applied to the inside of my van. We've got a nice layer of insulation, nice layer of sound deadening, nice layer of antimicrobial and anti-moisture protection there. Honestly, pretty stoked with the product. It was a lot easier to apply than I thought, and to be honest, a lot less messy than I thought. It washes just off with water. You can see I can just sort of get a little dust and it's all gone. It's all safe to, thanks Jono, let me get you too. It's eco-friendly. So if you want Corkon applied to your van and you're in the northern New South Wales Gold Coast area and you don't want to do it yourself, Jono's an authorized applicator. He will be happy to sort you out with that as well as any other van build needs.
Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Freedom Fitouts. Come find us there.
Yeah, check him out. Any last words, Jono? Corkon.
See you on the next one. Corkon, baby.